In this video, you will see how to evaluate an AutoAI experiment for fairness to ensure your results are not biased in favor of one group over another. When you define an AutoAI experiment and produce a machine learning model, you want to be sure that your results are reliable and unbiased. AutoAI includes some tools and features to help you evaluate an experiment for bias, so you can remediate the problems. From a Watson Studio project, add an AutoAI experiment. Provide a name and create the experiment. This project contains the dataset for this experiment. Select the credit risk asset. Preview the data to see the columns contained in the dataset, including the risk column, which is the column you will predict, and the gender column, which is the column you want to monitor for fairness. Select risk for the column to predict. Edit the experiment settings. AutoAI determines that the data is suitable for a binary classification model. The positive class in the risk column is no risk. On the Fairness tab, you can enable fairness evaluation. The favorable outcome is for the applicant to be no risk. Select Manual for the method if you want to manually specify the protected attributes, such as gender. Then specify the monitored and reference groups for each attribute. Use the monitored group to indicate values for the specified fairness attribute where you want to measure bias. Values in the monitored group are compared to values in the reference group. For example, if the fairness attribute gender is used to measure bias against females, then the monitored group value is female and the reference group value is male. Or select Auto for the protected attribute method if you want AutoAI to automatically detect common protected attributes, such as race, gender, and age. Return to the General tab. Now that you have enabled fairness, you can select accuracy and disparate impact for the optimized metric. This metric creates a combined score for accuracy and fairness. Save these settings and then run the experiment. Wait while the data is split into training data and holdout data. Then AutoAI builds the pipelines using the top algorithms and feature engineering. When the run is complete, scroll down to see the pipeline leaderboard. The pipelines are ranked by the combined accuracy and disparate impact score. Higher scores indicate better performance and fairness measures. View the top performing pipeline. The Fairness panel provides an overall fairness rating, which in this case indicates that the model is most fair. You can also see the disparate impact ratio and how it is calculated. The disparate impact is the ratio of the percentage of favorable outcomes for the monitored group to the percentage of favorable outcomes for the reference group. Bias exists if the disparate impact value is below a specified threshold. In this case, the model shows that about 70% of the loan applications made by females are approved, and about 76% of loan applications made by males are approved. The disparate impact will be about 92%. Typically, the threshold value for bias is 80%, so this model is considered to be unbiased. Find more videos in the documentation.